Welcome back to Polished Professionals, the blog and brand to help you conquer the workaday world with style and poise. I'm Mel, the founder of Polished Professionals, and today we are going to answer the question that you are inevitably going to get in your next interview: why do you want to work here? But before we give you our tips on what to say and what not to say to this question, we want to say welcome. Welcome back to those of you who have been here before and to those of you who are new. We are here for all the boss babes to conquer the workaday world. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, we hope you hit the subscribe button and the bell below so you never miss a show. We are also on all forms of social media, so Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the things at polished_professionals. And we hope you connect with us. We love connecting with all the bosses out there, and that is why we're here, is to connect with you. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button below, but also most importantly, find a way that is best for you to connect with us. We look forward to getting to know each and every one of you. So why do you want to work here? We've all gotten that question in a job interview, and it is a really tough one to answer if you are trying to wing it. So we do not recommend winging it. That is why we are doing today's video. We're going to give you our top tips to help you answer that question as best we can recommend, but most importantly also, we're gonna tell you what not to say. So the reason that question is so important is because it costs a lot of money for companies to hire people. It really is about finding the right fit. So why you wanna work at an organization is a great way to find out if you are the right candidate that is the right fit for an organization. It makes perfect sense to ask it, and so understanding why an organization spends so much time and energy asking that question, and almost everybody you will interview with in some form or fashion will ask you that question in one way or another, and we're going to tell you about how they may ask that question and what they mean when they ask it in different ways, but they're all getting at the same thing. We're going to tell you about how they ask that, but make sure that you are prepared to answer the question of why you want to work in an organization, because finding the right fit for them and also finding the right fit for you is important for an organization and for your future success. You may get this question early in an interview so that they set the tone for the interview. You may also get this question toward the end of it just to see how they close it out. So look out for things like, why do you want to work with us? Or why did you apply for this position? Those are two ways that they may phrase the question, but these are some ways that we recommend that you not answer this question. Honestly, I just needed a job and this one looked interesting. Well, that may be an honest answer. That is not one that says you're in it for the long haul. And a hiring manager may be really worried that you're just going to jump off to the next opportunity that presents itself. So that is definitely not the way to answer that question. The second way not to answer the question is that you've heard this place has great pay and great benefits. That can't be the only reason that you offer up to work with a company. That may just mean to them that you're ready again to jump off to the next place that has better benefits or better pay. Competitive compensation is out there for everybody. So that again is not a great reason and does not show that you have a really good fit with the personality of the organization. And last but not least, but then the answer saying, I see this as a step to bigger and better things. That to me shows that you are trying to use this organization to better yourself and not how you can help the organization. And that is not a great fit for a hiring manager either. So those three answers of really just brutal honesty, and then just saying that great benefits and great pay and on to bigger and better things, those kind of answers to me are showing more about what you want rather than what you can do for an organization. And again, a hiring manager is looking for ways that a person can fit within an organization seamlessly and support that organization and the larger group and its goals. And so you want to be finding answers that help do that to the why do you want to work here question. So how should you be answering this question? Rather than asking the question of why do you want to work for this company, think about this question in reverse as you formulate your answer. Why does this company want to hire me? Think about what you have to offer the company and how you can be a benefit to that company. And we give you a few questions here that may help you formulate your answer as you go through this analysis. The first is, how can you help the company succeed? So, what stage is the company in? Is it in a growth phase? Is it one where it just maybe came out of a bankruptcy? Has it had a hard time? Is it recently changed products or service offerings? Do you have experience in those products and service offerings that the company may not have had before? What competitive pressures is it facing that you've seen in another job and you can help lend a hand in? Consider that kind of landscape and think about what knowledge and experience you bring to the table that they may not have and that you can help them with. That kind of an answer shows that you are there to help solve problems that the company may face. And that is a great reason that you are applying for a job. Another question to think about is, what past career successes have you had that you could apply here at this new job? Think about, how did you meet or exceed your previous employer's expectations, and how could those be applied in this new industry or with this new job? What lessons did you learn at those old jobs, and how could you apply those to create future value for this employee? Thinking about how you could create value for the new employer is a great answer to think about giving whenever you respond to the question of why you would like to work for this company. A third question to think about is how you may complement a company's culture. Culture is definitely specific to each company, and they're all different. And you really want to figure this out before you go interview with a company, especially if you have a friend. You may want to give them a call. You certainly may want to look at reviews online. For example, if a company may value innovation, working alone, and really thinking outside the box, some of these things are ideas that may or may not appeal to you. If they do, if one of those things appeals to you and that is the company culture, that is something you need to highlight in your response of why you may want to work for that particular company. That will show that you may be a right fit for that company culture in your response to why you want to work there. So, when you're asked the question, why do you want to work here? Here are a few lead-ins that may help you transition smoothly into answering these questions. First of all, I would say things like, I see this as a great opportunity to contribute to an exciting company by doing X, Y, and Z. Highlight the skills that you have and the experience that you have that is relevant to this company. I think my skills are well suited to this position because of this. Things like, I'm excited about this opportunity as it would allow me to highlight X, whatever successes you may have had in the past or learnings you may have had in the past. I believe that I have the knowledge or skills to succeed in this role and at the company because of this. You can go through that list that we just did of understanding why the company would want to hire you specifically, and those are great lead-in ways to get to that answer of why you want to work at this company. Just flip that question around, help the company know why they really want to hire you. It allows you also to really make sure you're making the right choice and knowing why you would want to work for that company too. We hope these tips of what not to say and how to think about why do you want to work for this company have helped you in your next interview. If you have more tips, we hope you put them in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up, a thumbs down, tell us what you think. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we also hope you hit the subscribe button and the bell. Thanks again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you on our next video.